Amy, if you would like to start.
Okay. Thank you so much, Anna and Catherine, and I'm really honored to be part of this group and this occasion for sure. And I see some really nice old friends and colleagues out there. I'm really just honored. Okay, I'm going to share maybe a couple of different modalities with my poems today. These are some poems that are in the journal, and they're all very short, but I think the collaborations with Patric Todd that are mentioned in the book will make them last a little longer than they normally do, because most of my poems are about 30 seconds. So I'm going to start with this short piece here.
When all of this will have become dreamlike, a longing, there will still be a vitality to be integrated, a sense of the living world, a mobility, a cradling of that precious body riddled with its own disappearance and capacity to enter back into itself with death-defying precision.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was stunning. Thank you for that. It's a nice way to start everything off.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And that's a poem from the journal, and the sound piece is by Patric Todd, and the sampled footage is from Ocean's Nation. A short poem that's connected to that, I will just say, the capacity to disappear. The capacity to disappear and an equal force of repetition. I step out and an absolute newness rushes to meet me and negate me. And this is the same poem done in a sound composition, again by Patric Todd, and it's so beautiful for me to see how the poem, which is so ephemeral and short-lived, which is its life, takes a new form, almost like a translational form in this piece. And the piece is a little bit longer. It's about 2.5 minutes. So just to tell you to just, enjoy, I hope, and to listen. And I hope the sound is good for you.
I step out and an absolute newness rushes to me and negate me. When all of this will have become dreamlike, a longing, there will still be a vitality to be integrated, a sense of the living world, a mobility, a cradling of that precious body riddled with its own disappearance and capacity to enter back into itself with death-defying precision. I want you to take hold of me. I'm not afraid. I've nothing to possess. So much of life is invisible. What remains Take hold of it. I want you to. Or else, like the others, I'll disappear. I can die for you. I've done it before. For someone else. He's gone now. You can see on my surface that I lived by disappearing. It isn't me. I am nothing. Except that part which is inexhaustible. I turn it towards you.
Maybe I'll just finish with one short poem in a normal way of reading that feels connected to those works, even though it's from a really different period or a different atmosphere. Maybe it's a hypothetical group of poems that could come out of 1970s obsession with Winter Olympics sports. It's I used to watch the luge. I'm sure many of you did, and somehow became enraptured with, as a kid, with the idea of just getting into a little sled by yourself and like racing down super fast ice tunnel to go as fast as you can. And one time when I was mountaineering and it was late at night and I was staying in a winter hut, this is on Mount Washington, I had to go use the outhouse, and I walked from the mountain hut to the outhouse and I slipped in a beautiful, perfect sheet of ice, and I started zooming down through the trees. And it was a perfectly sublime experience to feel simultaneously I might have such an ignominious death, you know, frozen on my way to the outhouse, but also to actually experience so directly the world around me and a kind of feeling of death and birth. So this poem is in the Battery Journal. It's called Remembering What It Feels Like. Remembering what it feels like. It's almost like the luge, the crystal pathway down, and the starlight revealing just certain things. Edges of the pines frozen with snow. Thank you all.
Thank you.